Okay, so you have Bron from Brenner's bioecological theory, which is basically nature and nurture together. I feel. I don't know whether it's correct or not. Then you have the people that influence you, which is going to be your parents, your friends and your peers, your teacher and your school. So it's your close environment because that is how you learn, I feel. You learn from what you see, what you hear, and the people around you are the ones that have the most influence on you. So here I am in my little bubble, my microsystem, safe and sound. Not much otherwise influences me directly. But then the mesosystem comes. That is my parents' interaction with my friends. Okay. My parents' interaction with my teachers or my peers, and their relationships also influence me, but not directly. It indirectly influences me. So if my parents and my friends don't get along, it influences me in the long run because now, or not in the long run, but indirectly because I now need to choose between the two. Who am I going to keep happy? So it influences me, definitely, which is the mesosystem, right? Then the exosystem are things like the parents, my parents' relationships with their people outside of my little bubble and outside of the people I know. So this is now people that I don't know. It's got nothing to do with me. But indirectly it's going to influence me. So if my mom goes to work, her boss shouts at her, she comes home, she's not in a good mood, she takes it out on me. Or she gets fired from her job, it's going to influence me because now our finances are going to take a toll. Yeah, so the exosystem also indirectly influences me. And it's friends with friends, I also feel. So if my friends see each other without me being around, and let's for instance say they start to gossip about me, or they decide together that they no longer want to be friends with me, it's going to influence me, or it's going to be hurtful when I hear the things that they have to say or the thoughts they have, or it also indirectly influences me. It's got nothing to do with me, but their friendships can also indirectly influence me. Then we've got the macro system. The macro system, I feel, is basically being my macro system at this point is being a South African citizen, going through COVID with South Africa lockdown, our healthcare system. Like, for instance, I won't want to put myself in a situation to go to a hospital, a state hospital at all, because I don't feel that the state hospital is in the best state, to be honest. So that's the macro system. Then we've got the chrono system. Now the chrono system is my timeline. So from when I was born, all the things that happened to me in between me being a toddler, I lived with my granny for a long time. Then my mom, because my mom actually couldn't look after me, and so I had to live with my grandparents for a little while. And then my mom met the man that I call my father. He raised me. And then from there, we lived together. I got a new sibling. And then we moved around a lot as well. So it was very difficult for me to make friends. So when I did make friends, uh, I wanted to keep them. So I also didn't make the best decisions always. So that is where the microsystem definitely comes in. They influenced me a lot to make decisions just so that I could be in and be cool. Okay, but the chrono system is then all the way up until the day I say goodbye. I think that is my lifeline, my timeline, basically. I also have a weird analogy of how I see the module or the model from Brenner's bioecological model. I am currently expecting, and I feel that the baby inside me, inside my womb at the moment, is going to be the individual. Very weird, but I see her as the individual. If I have to use another analogy to explain this, so I see her as the individual. I am her microsystem because I directly influence her. So whatever I take in, she also gets. Then the mesosystem would be my interaction with her dad, how he makes me feel, also influences her, but not directly, indirectly. Then I see the exosystem as my relationship with my parents, my interaction with them, the way they make me feel, the environment which I am in. Then the macro system would be obviously the medical attention that I'm able to get, how she would be born into this world. Yeah, I don't know if that kind of makes sense, but that's how I enjoyed to interpret this module. And I'm over my time at the moment, I see. So that is where I'm going to stop. And thank you so much.